sound.
My fitness journey began when I was told, David, you're so fat. So I took it upon myself to try to lose some weight. But that was a wake-up call for my family. I jogged for what seemed like miles upon miles, thinking, I wish someone would guide me through this process. Fast forward to today, with proper training, nutrition, and cardio, I've been able to take my body to a whole new level. All because I took the first step into my fitness journey.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to another segment of Michelle Davis Fitness, where I have here my teammate, David Lee from Platinum Physiques. How you doing, David?
Doing pretty good, Michelle. Thank you for having me.
Oh, I'm so glad that you could be here. How are you doing today?
I think are we talking fast?
No. You started out fast, so I started out fast.
Okay. I'm
So-
doing awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, believe it or not, everybody, gosh, like 5 years ago, something like that, I saw David performing at Bally's. And it was the LA Comedy Club, and he was so effing funny. I looked him up on Facebook right then and there and sent him a message. By the time he got off stage, he had replied to my message, heck yeah, I'll be a guest on your radio show. And I was like, wow, that was quick.
Yeah.
And so yeah, he came on my radio show, then he came on the network a couple times, and man, what a transition in the fitness world that you have gone through since we've met.
It's crazy. And if you actually look back at the shows that I've been on, the times I've been on your show, you can actually see the transformation.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, the first time you came to WCOBM, I don't think you were doing much in fitness. You were doing more videography work. You were graduating, you were working for another company at the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, even further back, you were a part of like Beachbody Fitness.
Yeah.
And man, were you a seller. You could sell the crap out of that stuff, because I fell for it. I was like, this is going to change my life. This guy's going to change my life. And honestly, it was your enthusiasm, and you just had so much energy and believing that this is what it was. And through the years, I just we've stayed connected through social media, which that's what social media is for. Yeah, it's great. And so we've kind of stayed friends. One of the things is when I found Michael through social media, which is you're now the CEO of his company. COO.
He's the CEO.
Okay.
He owns it.
He's the big boss, but you're the COO.
I'm like the right hand.
But long story short, I brought Michael on this show. I started training with him. I started filming the little videos on Facebook, and then you jumped on board.
Yeah, because I'd heard the name Platinum Physiques before from someone else, and then I saw you were training with them, and at the time I was in need of a trainer too, because I wanted to do a show. And my trainer at the time was, he was more interested in doing this with his phone and,
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Rather than training you.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Well, good
But,
thing now you found the perfect fit.
I did.
So tell me how Platinum Physiques and Michael Haley has transformed your life.
Well, when I first met him, he told me what he wanted to do. He was going to bring my shoulders up, my chest out, and take me to the top 5. And I was
right.
like, just like that, really? He's gonna take me to the top 5.
You like it how he just says it like that?
Yeah, like he's making an omelet, like I'm gonna throw in
just
some
gonna
lettuce,
toss it,
and then there you go. You're gonna get that.
Bam.
And he did. He made me an omelet. That's freaking awesome. I was top 5
omelet.
Yeah.
Man, that's a good omelet.
And it was like a bucket list thing for me, to do the show.
It was mine too.
And now I'm a personal trainer, bodybuilder, and I'm going to do more shows.
I love that. So you guys are actually starting like a motivational channel together. You're going to start filming and kind of doing that on the routine.
Yeah.
You've also transformed several people's lives under the umbrella of you being a personal trainer. I've seen several of your clients on social media that have posted just how much you made a difference in their lives, how much they take their life more seriously. They even changed their occupation, things like that.
How do you know about that? Are you talking about Michaela?
Yeah.
Yes, Michaela.
We got to bring her on the show.
She was my first competitor.
I can't believe how much you transformed her life, because trust me, I want to bring her back. Let's bring her back and have you on and talk about the before and after, because what Michael taught you, you now showed your clients, and the result that I saw was just amazing in how short a time you did that. I mean, it goes to show that if you really, really love what you do and you're really, really passionate about providing and helping people and giving your time to people to help, that's exactly what the results you'll have when it comes back. And that must just, gosh darn, feel so gratifying.
Oh, yeah, it did. And, you know, Michael put together an amazing nutrition plan for her. All I had to do was show up and tell her, do this, do that, a lot of times. And she was really focused.
And I liked your comedy skit that you had, because I wish I had played it right now, because you were on stage and you were like, so, let me just show you what personal training is all about. 9. Good.
Yeah, that's exactly what
8.
we do.
Right. 7. And then you even got further. You crouched down on your knee and 6. You know.
That's what we do.
You count a lot.
Yeah, that's all I do. I'm a counter.
Yeah.
And
don't you wish you could have one of those little readers that could do it for you?
that would be amazing. Then I wouldn't need to be there. And you know what? You're familiar with the Fitbit, right?
I do. Even though I'm not wearing one, no.
Yeah.
But that's the new Fitbit.
It's HR. I don't know what it is, but it knows what you're doing when you're doing it. Like,
it can read your mind.
Yeah, like when one time I was playing basketball, right?
Okay.
And it said, "We recognize this activity. It looks like you're playing basketball."
Get out of town.
Yeah, it did that. And
Like,
I was
what happens if you're intimate, though?
Yeah, when I'm at home at night by myself, I have to take that off.
David, you're not supposed to talk about it. I'm
wait.
with your wife. This is another show.
You know, it's like, what
Anyways,
if it alerts me? It's like, we recognize
Please
this
hold
activity.
the ears of your kids and anyone under the age of 18. You did not hear that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I pushed the envelope there. See, I think.
Hey, no, that's what comedy is all about. And you are one funny guy. If it wasn't for you being funny, then I wouldn't have known you. And that's the one thing about being funny, having a good laugh, having a good sense of humor, that people are attracted to. People love feeling good, especially when they're down. They need people like you to bring them back up.
Yeah. But it's also dangerous, you know.
Can be.
It can be dangerous, especially when you're in the middle of a set and then Kitty Pineapple comes out. How are you? Hurry up. Lift that up heavier. Oh, are you sad? Is it sore?
Oh,
Is it sore? You
so
want me to call your
sorry.
mommy? You know. And they're like,
I feel like you need to dress Kitty Pineapple up when you come on the show next time. I know you have like an outfit and a dance, a little something.
No, she doesn't have a face yet.
No?
No, she doesn't have a...
She should have a wig and a face and a headband and, yeah, the whole 9 yards. Leotard, leg warmers.
Wow.
Fashion show.
That's
I can see it now. But another thing I want to talk about is how good it felt to achieve crossing off doing a competition on your bucket list, and how long you'd been wanting to do that, and just what it felt from there and where you're going to carry on from there.
After having crossed it off my list,
Yeah.
I said, I'm just going to do one show.
Just one. And then
3 shows later, I'm like...
the competition bug bit him.
Yeah. And now I'm working on my 4th show that's going to happen in November of 2018 this year.
Awesome.
Because I figure I need to put on some more weight before I can compete with the big boys.
That's right. So November of 2016 was his first show. It was at Las Vegas Stephen Carr Classic. And then you even did the following year.
Yeah.
And what I loved about this routine and what... Yeah, you know, I really, really felt like David was kind of close to my heart, was that your routine you practice so hard at True Fusion, posing every Wednesday, doing it, you know, he has to take music, he has to coordinate, he has to do all the right moves, because it's a performance. I mean, we're just posing and looking pretty. He's doing like the Michael Jackson performance, and you have to strike a pose in Vogue, like Madonna. And so when it came to your routine and you were in your velvet Speedo, I don't know if it was velvet. Was it velvet or sparkly?
Something.
Anyways, you came on stage ready to do your thing, and the DJ messed up on your song, and you were like, Oh, hell no. I'm still voguing. I'm still grooving. And you just went with it. And like everyone, like you had like a standing ovation. And like everyone, I was like, yeah, yeah. Like that's how I felt with your performance.
Wow.
It was great. Because
Yeah.
I felt like I was like, no matter what, the DJ messed up. David's ready. Let's get this show on the road. And you were like, yes,
Yeah.
I am here and this is me. So what's up?
Wasn't even my routine that I intended to do.
You kind of just were like breakdancing on the floor all of a sudden,
Yeah.
and then you did the moon walk, and then everyone was like, oh, and that wasn't even your routine.
No, I was like, you know what? They know this is not my routine. Let's do this.
Woo! And you did it, like John Travolta on Boogie Nights. I think that's what the movie is.
Yeah.
So I'm just like very, very proud of you, and I'm very excited to see what you're going to have in November of 2018, because you're going to be a lot bigger, and that's the plan, is you have to eat a lot more.
Oh yeah, I do.
So shout outs to Teriyaki Boy, you just chowed down your meal.
Yeah.
Little name dropping, and then you have to train your next client at 2:30.
Yes, I do. What time is it? Oh, I got time.
A little bit of time. So let's talk a little bit about your clients. How many clients are you training right now?
You know, I don't even know anymore.
That's okay. But one of the things is, how do you like waking up every day looking forward to helping people change their lives?
Oh well, you know, it's something I just have to do.
You have to do.
I gotta do it.
You got to do what you got to do.
I have a 6 a.m. client.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if that doesn't tell you I love it.
You got to go to bed early.
Yeah. I gotta go to bed at like 9 something.
What's your eldest client?
50, 55,
Yeah.
53,
And then what's your
Yeah.
youngest client?
21.
Cool.
which is
So it's all over
Michaela.
the board. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got to bring on one of your clients, preferably Michaela.
Yes, I will bring her on.
I like her story, going from Chipotle all the way now to. She's a personal trainer herself.
LVAC. Yeah.
See what I mean? Transforming lives.
You know, yeah. And while she was training with me, she asked me, "What's it like being a trainer?" I'm like, "I love it. You know, why don't you do it?" And
Just
she
like that.
Yeah. And now she's a trainer. I'm like, and she's getting her own clients.
I like that.
I told her I'd help her, but looks like she doesn't need my help.
She's like, I got this.
Yeah.
Thank you, David.
I'm like,
Appreciate
yeah,
your help.
Awesome. Good job,
Woo,
Michaela.
you're like, she's gone.
No, I
She's
miss
gone
her.
in the distance.
She's gonna start again with me in April, though. I'm really excited
Is
for
she?
that. Yeah.
Very cool. And so before we go to a break, I want to talk about your comedy club competition, because he's a comedian. He's pretty funny. He's got a competition. You need to vote for him. Give you the info. David?
Well, yeah, I'm doing the World Series of Comedy. That's going to be at the LA Comedy Club over at the Stratosphere. It's called the Mixed Nut Show. They
No
basically
pun intended.
Yeah, they basically divided. The first show is for white guys, then it's for black people, then it's for
Really?
gay people, then it's for women.
No.
And now they have
Stop
for
it.
everyone else. Yeah, they totally did. I'm like, whoa, wow. I guess I'm in the mixed nut. I'm in the other group.
So if you were a nut, which nut would you be? Macadamia?
Sunflower.
Sunflower.
Yeah, that's the smallest one.
That's a seed, though. That's not a nut.
Oh, that's not a nut? I thought it was a nut. That's not a nut? I don't know my nuts. I'd be the left one. That's what I would be.
All right, give out your social media contacts, Mr. Left Nut.
Yeah.
I mean, David.
And I'm doing that show, and then the finals is going to be in Indiana. And I figure if I'm not competing in bodybuilding anytime soon, I'm going to go nuts. So I need something
Seriously.
to prep for, and that's the show.
Yeah. So we got to prep you up. So how can people vote for you?
They have to come to the show.
Go to the show,
Yeah.
Stratosphere, the date.
At the LA Comedy Club, I don't know the date.
We'll let you know. But I wish you luck.
Thank you.
I'll be there. And everyone else, you need to be there too. If not, hire him as your personal trainer. Is there a website people can go to and get more info about you?
Yeah, go like me personally as
Yeah,
a comedian.
you, like the whole 9 yards.
Go to comediandavidlee.com. That's still a thing. You can find me on social media. That's all. It's David Lee Comedy or Island 9 Fit Club.
Yay! Thanks, David, for being a guest on the
Thank
show.
you for having me.
Oh, that was your left hand in my. Anyways, your Fitbit hand. Does it? Okay. Anyways.
Yeah.
Have a good day, everybody, and hopefully stick around. I'm going to do some product reviews. So hope you're enjoying yourself right here on Michelle Davis Fitness, and we'll be right back.